Good morning, children. Exercise 1.3, question number 3. A man is appointed in a job with a monthly salary of certain amount and a fixed annual increment. If his salary was rupees 19,800 per month after 3 years of service and rupees 23,400 per month after 9 years of service, find his starting salary and annual increment. See what is all given in the question. Monthly salary is given and annual increment is given. What do you mean by this word monthly salary? Supposing I take 10,000 as his monthly salary. From January to December, he will get only 10,000 every month. And supposing 1,000 is his annual increment, second year onwards, that is after first year, he will get 10,000 plus 1,000 being the increment, 11,000 every month in the second year. So now the question says salary after 3 years. See, first year let me take X as the salary. After first year it will be X plus Y every month. And after 2 years it will be X plus 2Y every month. Because first year 1Y, second year 1Y, together it is X plus 2Y. So after 3 years it will be X plus 3Y every month. Similarly, after 9 years is also given in the question. So after 9 years, it will be X plus 9Y every month. Now coming back to the question. The question says, his salary after 3 years is 19,800. So how will you write that equation? X, the first starting salary, plus after 3 years. So 3 years increment, 3 into Y is equal to 19,800. Similarly, after 9 years it's given. So after 9 years of service, 23,400. So we will write it as X plus 9Y equal to 23,400. So how many equations do we have? 2. And how many unknowns? Say X and Y. So now we recall the matrix inversion method. Supposing I write the equation as AX equals to B, I will arrive at X is equal to A inverse B. So what is A? All the numbers that is in the equation. 1, 3, 1, 9. Into the variables will be X and Y. The right hand side I will call as B. And remember, we have to proceed with A inverse. So to get A inverse, my first step is determinant A. Determinant A is equal to product minus product. Say 9 minus 3 and my answer is 6. 6 is not equal to 0. I can proceed with A inverse. Adjoint. How to write adjoint? Interchange the main diagonal. 1 and 9, I will write 9 and 1. Change the symbol for the other diagonal. Say minus 3 and minus 1. Now A inverse, we write the formula 1 by determinant A, adjoint of A. Now I have to proceed with X. X is equal to A inverse into B. Now see, we have a 6 here which I can cancel with every number over here. This is matrix scalar multiplication I can say. So 6 I am cancelling here. Multiply, and we know how to multiply. First row by first column. 9 into 3,300 minus 3 into 3,900. We arrive at 18,000. Similarly, second row by first column. Minus 1 into 3,300 plus 1 into 3,900, and we arrive at rupees 600. So his monthly salary is 18,000 and his annual increment is 600. Question number 5. Prices of 3 commodities A, B and C are rupees X, Y, Z. So they themselves have given A, B and C. The price per unit is X, Y and Z. Now see, this question they are telling about purchasing as well as selling. So any one thing we will calculate as positive. For example, suppose I am selling something, I get money into my pocket, so I will treat it as plus. And supposing I am purchasing something, I have to pay money from my pocket, so keep purchases as negative. Now see, as we read the problem from first line 2, let us write the equation immediately. So look at the question. P purchases 4 units of B. B represents Y, A represents X and C represents Z. Whenever I have purchases, I will put minus. And whenever I have sales, I will put plus. So P purchases 4 units of B means minus 4Y. Cells 2 units of A means plus 2x. And 5 units of C. Cells 5 units of C means plus 5z. So altogether I have 2x minus 4y plus 5z. And what is the profit that he is getting is 15,000 given in the question. So I will write the equation 2x minus 4y plus 5z is equal to 15,000. Similarly, go on to the second person, say Q. Q purchases 2 units of C. So purchases means minus 2z. Sells 3 units of A. Sells means plus 3A means x. So plus 3x minus 2z and 1 unit of B. This is also selling only. So this is also plus 1y. So we write the equation 3x plus 1y minus 2z is equal to, what is the amount given in the question is 1000. So for the person Q, we get 1000. So this is second equation. Proceeding to the third person, R purchases 1 unit of A. So purchases means negative and 1 unit of A means so minus x. Sells 3 units of B means plus 3y and 1 unit of C means plus z. So I get minus x plus 3y and plus z, and R's amount is 4,000. So we arrive at the third equation, minus x plus 3y plus 1z is equal to 4,000. So word problems, let us read line by line, understand the problem and then frame the equations ourselves, and then proceed with the format Ax equal to B, which implies x is equal to A inverse B. So here A represents all the numbers, say 2, minus 4, 5, 3, 1, minus 2, minus 1, 3, 1. X represents all the unknowns, say x, y and z. And B represents the right hand side. So as we discussed yesterday, let us proceed finding out determinant A. Determinant, whenever it is 3 by 3 matrices, let us put the symbol plus, minus, plus. Plus 2 into, hide the row, hide the column, write the remaining terms. Similarly, second minus into minus 4 will be plus 4. Hide the row, hide the column. 3 minus 2 minus 1, 1. Plus 5 into hide the row, hide the column. 3, 1 minus 1, 3. Let us expand and remember the determinant. Product minus product. So 1 minus of minus is plus 6. Similarly, we do the other things and I arrive at the answer 68. 68 is not equal to 0. So I can proceed with A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A adjoint A. For writing adjoint, let us remember it's a 3 by 3 matrices. Put the symbols plus, minus, plus. Second row minus, plus, minus. Third row plus, minus, plus. And the whole transpose. How to write these determinant? These are called minors actually. How to write this one? First row, first column. So in the matrix given, hide the first row, first column, write the remaining. Similarly, hide the first row, second column, write the remaining. So we arrive at the entire cofactor matrix. The whole transpose I call as adjoint. Once again, when I simplify, again remember, put these symbols properly. Put the brackets. Expand this determinant 1 plus 6, 3 minus 2, and so I write the remaining terms. As I simplify, I write transpose. Transpose means interchanging rows and columns, and we get what is A inverse. Once I arrive at A inverse, I go on to X. X is equal to A inverse B. So A inverse answer, B is the RHS given in the question. So here it is, which we have written. And again, if you want, you can cancel this 68 and this number, provided the previous problem we did. But 68 is not exactly divisible. So let us keep this 1 by 68 as such. Multiply first row by first column. 7 into 15,000, 19 into 1000 plus 3 into 4000, which we have written. Similarly, second row by first column and third row by first column, which we have written as first, second and third row. Now once I simplify, I divide by 68 every term inside the matrix and I arrive at 2000, 1000, 3000. take and write first number represents X, second number represents Y, third number represents Z, and X, Y, Z are nothing but price per unit of A, and Y is price per unit of B, and Z is price per unit of C, and take and write the required answer, and this is the answer for the given word problem. Question number 4. 4 men and 4 women can finish a piece of work jointly in 3 days, while 2 men and 5 women can finish the same work jointly in 4 days. Find the time taken by one man alone and that of one woman alone to finish the same work. See this question, first line tells us 4 men and 4 women can finish a piece of work. Supposing I take M represents time taken by one man alone and W represents time taken by one woman alone. 4 men by time taken by one man, that is 4 by M, that is per day's job like. Similarly, 4 women, time taken by women will be W, so 4 by W. So 4 by M plus 4 by W is per day's work. They actually complete in 3 days. So per day's work means it is 1 by 3. So how do we write the equation? 4 men and 4 women means 4 by M plus 4 by W equals 1 by 3. Similarly, the second condition is 2 men and 5 women. So how will you write the equation? 2 by M plus 5 by W. They complete in 4 days. So we write 1 by 4. So this is per day's work. See, supposing I say I complete a work in 2 days. First day I would have completed half the work the second day. So 2 days means per day I complete 1 by 2. 3 days means per day we complete 1 by 3. Similarly here 4 days it is given. So it is 1 by 4. So we have the two equations. It is the same as the other problems. The only idea is we have the variables in the denominator. Instead of writing x, y in the matrix form, I will write, since they are in the denominator, 1 by m and 1 by w. The remaining procedure is one and the same. See, how will you write ax equal to b format? Here I have the numbers 4, 4 and second equation is 2, 5. So we write 4, 4, 2, 5. How do we write the variables? Usually we write x and y, but here I have 1 by m since m is in the denominator. Similarly 1 by w. Here also the same. So we write 1 by m, 1 by w. And b is the RHS, which is 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Now we proceed in the same pattern. Determinant A, product 4 into 5 minus product 2 into 4. And we get 12, which is not equal to 0. So I can proceed to find A inverse. Adjoin, how do we write adjoin? Interchanging main diagonal and the other diagonal we change the symbol. A inverse equal to 1 by determinant A adjoint A. And we proceed on to x. X is equal to A inverse B. So x is equal to A inverse answer into B. Again here we are left with fractions. So let us be careful while multiplying. See, keep 1 by 12 as it is. It is as usual. First row by first column. 5 into 1 by 3 minus 4 by 4. Minus 2 into 1 by 3 plus 4 by 4. Simplifying this, taking LCM as 12 again. 20 minus 12 by 12 minus 8 plus 12 by 12. And there is a 1 by 12 which is outside. Do not cancel this 12 and 12. This is in the denominator. This is also in the denominator. So when I multiply, it is 8 by 12 into 12, 144. 4 by 12 into 12, 144. Which you can reduce and get the answer as 1 by 18 and 1 by 36. Compare this with the variables. 1 by m and 1 by w. 1 by m represents 1 by 18. 1 by w represents 1 by 36. So 1 by m is 1 by 18 means m is equal to 18. 1 by w is 1 by 36 means w is equal to 36. So we come back to the question. Time taken by one man alone is 18 days and time taken by one woman alone is 36 days. And in all the word problems, try to write the answer in words. Thank you.